Hey,
What a nice
do
place!
you live here?
So, Cruel Prince, gay energy you ask?
And no, we are not talking about Vivi and Heather.
Although they look so cute together.
We are here to talk about Locke and how he wants to get Cardan's.
Basically, we're going to talk about Locke's major crush on Cardan.
So, just a disclaimer. We have only read The Cruel Prince, so we don't know how things will play out in the second and third book.
But I think it will be very interesting to see if our assumptions will come true. Now we're going to talk about the plot of The Cruel Prince. First of all, we have to say that it has an enemies to lovers trope.
Which is one of my favorites.
Mine too.
So, about the plot. We have Jude. She's the main protagonist, and the whole book is from her point of view. Jude and her sisters were little kids when their parents were slaughtered in front of their eyes, but the same person that took them and raised them as their new parent in Fairy.
The real plot takes place after 10 years, when Jude still tries to find herself a place in that world as much as the Fae.
But Fae despise humans. They are cruel and wicked.
Especially Prince Cardan, Jude's most hated Fae, but probably something more.
Definitely.
However, for Jude to win her place at this world, she must defy Prince Cardan and face the consequences.
So Jude, because she was raised at Fairy, she's starting to become more vicious, like the Fae, and especially when she starts to delve more into the matters of the court and the palace.
Yes, I think the court is the place that it has all the schemes and the manipulations and all of that are happening there.
Yeah, so Jude has to become like them.
She discovers she has to become like them and be better. She wants to be more vicious, more wicked.
Yeah, so in the end, after all that, she has to risk her life and form a dangerous alliance to save everyone she cares about.
After this part is going to be a spoiler video, so for those of you who haven't already read the book,
go read it.
be gone.
Yeah, just click on another video because there will be a lot of spoilers, especially the gay ones. So let's get serious now. We are going to talk about lockdown. Okay, let's get serious.
And now we are going to talk about lockdan, the part we promised to talk about how Locke wants to get it from Cardan.
And how much of a hoe Locke is, how much he wants Cardan's attention, and when he doesn't get it, everyone suffers from it.
I think everything goes to hell.
Yes, because that's how Locke is. Our favorite sociopath.
Obviously. Okay, all things started when me and Orion were reading The Cruel Prince for our book club. So it was my second time reading the book. Orion's was his first time.
Yes, we started noticing some things, other than the fact that Locke is a piece of shit and a sociopath.
No hate to Locke, no hate to Locke, but no hate to Locke.
Spoiler alert, but I hate him.
We started to question Locke's motives about the whole thing with Nicasia, Jude, Tyrene.
Why did he do all these things? It was a plan, the thing we call the Locke HOE plan. Let's start. First, Locke says, if I can't find a story, I make one.
Yes, he likes the drama. He's a drama queen after all. But I believe, I believe it's more than that. In the end, it's more than that. The thing that we noticed is that Locke's actions created a tornado that was affecting anyone who were near. But in the center, it was always Cardan.
Always.
Always Cardan.
Did you notice a pattern there?
Because we did.
Yes, and that's what are we going to prove to you.
The real question is how it all started.
Yes.
Maybe it was a game of power. Maybe he envied Cardan because Cardan was a prince and in his thought he was getting all the attention.
It's never happened.
Thank you. Because Locke was raised alone, his father left, his mother died. He grew up in a big mansion all by himself. I think that's why he ended up being such an attention.
Yeah, he wants everyone's attention, but especially Cardan's. Is it because he's jealous of Cardan?
If you think about it, all of the things he does, it's always getting up Cardan fucked up.
But the interesting part is that he doesn't do other things that could get Cardan fucked up. He only does the things that have to do with the romantic interests of Cardan.
Yes, that's
because
true.
He could do many other things. I don't know, maybe he could take all the booze from himself and then Cardan would go mad.
Yes, that would be the worst. That would be the end of Cardan.
Yeah, it would be the end of Cardan, but he doesn't do that.
No.
He goes after Cardan's romantic interests.
That says something.
It says something, guys. It definitely says something.
At first, he stole Nicasia from Cardan. Then he left Nicasia for a mortal so he can hurt her more, concluding in hurting Cardan again. Coincidence? Why, Locke? Why?
We know.
He chooses a twin to play randomly?
Page 220. Maybe he didn't. Maybe either of you would have done at his first mortal conquest. I believe his goal is to have both of you in the end. Cardan's quote.
Okay, but we don't know that. Cardan believes that in the end Locke wants both of Taryn and Jude, but
we don't think that's the case.
After that, when he sees Jude's and Cardan's bickering, they are chemistry.
Because they're so good together and everyone can see that.
When Jude starts to defy Cardan and speak and talk back to him, that's when Locke gets more interested in approaching Jude more closely.
Page 65. Jude. Funny, I echo, furious. You think that was funny? He shakes his head, still smiling. No, it's funny how you get under his skin.
Why, Locke? Why?
We know.
And what happened? Locke sees Cardan's and Jude's potential relationship and stuck in the middle. He did the same thing with Cardan and Nicasia, and now he's trying to do it with Cardan and Jude.
Yes.
Why is he such a third wheel? We don't want you.
That creepy guy. He's a bit creepy if you think about it. He's so obsessive and fixated about Cardan that it starts to be a bit creepy.
He pops up everywhere. He's always popping up like a mushroom.
The little hope. He had the audacity to go at the last part of the book when it was the coronation and went to Jude and said, "Oh, you fought with Taryn about me." What? What? Oh, the little hoe.
Okay, but you have to admit that was funny. Like I was reading and I was like,
It was like, go away, Locke. No one cares about you. Go away.
no hate to Locke, no hate to Locke, no hate to Locke, no hate to Locke. You have to be peaceful. In the end, he was intending to also hit Jude using Tyrene, which Tyrene is Jude's weakness.
Yeah, because Irene is Jude's sister, her family, and the only thing that she has in fairy. Everyone heard her in fairy. That's not something new, but when Tyrene takes part in hurting her, that's her weakness. It's her sister.
That's why you are talking about it, and he did it on purpose. He wanted he wanted Cardan all by himself.
If you think about it, if Cardan fucked him just one time, maybe everyone would finally be better and Locke would just shut up.
Oh my god, I think he would shut up. But okay,
I
Cardan.
don't want it.
No, please, Cardan, don't.
Maybe before Jude, but after Jude, no. Cardan and Jude are made for each other. I swear at the graves of my grandfathers, I don't know, but Cardan and Jude are a thing.
Before that, we have to say that it's a part in the book in page.
Yeah, 220. Jude says, I don't like any of this. What about you? He gives me a quick old look. Locke hasn't gotten around to seducing me yet, if that's what you're asking. I suppose I should be insulted.
Okay, if that's not an irony from Holy Black, then what is this? Why did she have to put it there? I mean, from all the things that Cardan could have said.
Yeah.
Like, why? I think deep down, Holy Black did that on purpose. I believe it. Deep down.
I mean, yes.
If you made it until that part of the video and you don't see why Locke has a major crush on Cardan, then we obviously did something wrong here.
Yes, but if you agree with us and see the connection there, please comment down below an eggplant emoji for Locke.
Now also we just wanted to state that we don't ship Locke and Cardan.
No, we don't ship them at all.
We believe that they wouldn't work at all. If you think about it, Locke is the exactly opposite of Cardan. Cardan is so tired of all the court seats and all the manipulations, all the schemes, all of that. He was raised in that, and now he just wants his freedom. And
Locke likes manipulations. He likes when things are going wild, when everything is crazy. He loves that. So they wouldn't work at all.
It's not that he loves that, he creates it.
Yes,
He creates it. Poor Cardan. No.
They wouldn't work for each other. I support gay ships always, but no.
No, let's not forget that Cardan belongs with Jude. Period.
Yes.
Period.
Yes.
Now we're talking about Jude and Cardan. I want to talk about their moments. Oh my god.
We have to make another video, obviously.
Obviously, we have to make another video. If anyone is interested to see our review about The Cruel Prince again, or maybe The Fog of Air in general, because now we are going to continue reading it, we can talk about it for hours.
Yeah.
If you see how many bookmarks I have in this book, wait, we haven't sold the book, I have it in my bag. So that's the book. I don't know why I haven't brought it all this time, and you won't see the bookmarks there. I have them all on my iPad, but I think I told you how many were there. It was like
65, I think. 65 plus bookmarks. Margo.
It's not my fault. I wanted to remember everything. When you read it for the second time, you will see that all the book is full with Easter eggs. All of the plot is there, all of the plot twists, but you don't see them. You don't. And because I knew what was happening. I was like, oh.
Yeah, when she was reading it, she started saying things to me and was like, what? I didn't see that. You have to read it for a second time, guys. I will read it eventually. Yes, after I finish the series.
Obviously, we would love to talk about the Cruel Prince more, especially after we read the other books in the series.
Finally, yes, we're going to read them after this video, after we eat, because I'm hungry and I can't be right now.
Me too, very hungry. If you want to see more videos like that, or if you want to hear and see our opinion about why we believe Cardan isn't the toxic character all the people talks about,
yeah, and how he deserves our love, please like, subscribe, comment and share this video.
And see you in the next one.
Bye!
Bye!